Hi guys, Kelly here, social media manager for BuddhiBox. I have a new box to show you today. Our March box is here. This month's focus is abundance. A lot of great items in this month's box that will attract and manifest abundance into your life. Also great items for your personal meditation and spiritual practices as well. And if you do not have a Yoga BuddhiBox yet and you're interested in getting one, stay tuned to the end of the video. I will be giving out a discount code that's good for 15% off your very first BuddhiBox. All right, let's get started. All right, the first item I want to show you is this beautiful sticker by H2 Life. And it's pretty neat, the idea behind these stickers. They add energy to both you and your water bottle. The pattern includes a structure that simulates the building blocks of life, and the beautiful bright colors work together to heal and to increase the vibrations of the water in your bottle. These are long-lasting, they're made of recycled materials, and they're also waterproof. So they're great for your water bottle. You can also put them on, say, a laptop, locker. I personally am going to make some artwork with mine for my yoga space. The colors are just beautiful and they would go great in here, and it would also help in manifesting some abundance into my everyday life. So that's what I'm going to do with mine. Next up is this wonderful smelling candle by Crowe, their abundance candle. I'm such a huge fan of herb and crystal infused candles, and I love that BuddhiBox sends them out on a regular basis because it sort of gives us the liberty of using them often, right? So we're not saving it for a special occasion, we're not holding on to it because it's just so pretty. At BuddhiBox, we want you to use these items on a daily basis. We want you to get out and use them. We want them to enhance your daily self-care rituals. So burn away. I know it smells amazing and you don't want it to burn out, but please use this candle. It will attract some abundance into your life. It's infused with clear quartz, citurine, and rose petals. I like to burn these in my yoga space while I'm doing yoga, but you can also just in the heart of your house burn it. I like to put these also in my kitchen, where we all sort of the whole family migrates, and yeah, attracts a little bit of abundance to your life. Okay, next up is this gorgeous 108 mala necklace. It's very weighted, nicely made. It has the Tree of Life charm with a beautiful black tassel on it. This is also made up of an assortment of gems that represent the 7 chakras, and then it's also made up of lava stone. Now, if you don't know a lot about malas, they're made up of 108 beads along with a larger bead or charm that's considered the guru bead. And the purpose of malas are they're used to help focus your meditation practice by repeating your mantra or affirmation along the beads as you work through them through your fingers. And the guru bead or charm, its purpose is to sort of help you keep track of how many times around you've gone. There's always lots of different explanations of why 108 beads. One of my favorites is they say that every time you go around, it's 100 mantras or chants, and the 8 are offerings to your guru. I love that one. That's the one I like to talk about the most. And then also let's talk about the lava beads. Lava beads are great in malas for 2 reasons. One, you can reap the benefits of the natural properties that they have, like lava stones are great for raising energy levels, calming emotions, and cleansing negativity. So you reap those, and then also they are porous. So they're great for anointing with essential oil. And then you can reap those benefits as well. If I had to choose my favorite essential oil to add to my mala beads, it would be frankincense. Frankincense is it promotes peace. It also aids in focus, minimizing distractions. And it also improves concentration. So great qualities to have while you are meditating, right? And then also it's a sacred ceremonial oil as well that's been used since ancient times. So if I had to give you my top suggestion for what to anoint these with, it would be frankincense. If you don't have frankincense, next up I would say cedarwood. And I know we sent a vial of cedarwood out a few months back, so you may still have that in your possession and not have a use for it yet. Use it to anoint your mala beads here. Cedarwood, like frankincense, it has similar qualities. It steadies the conscious mind. It helps us concentrate and focus. So that would be my second suggestion. And then if you don't have any of those, no worries. If you have a good old meditation essential oil blend, I know we've sent those out as well, use that. That takes all the guesswork out of it. Those have great benefits for meditation as well. So that is what I would suggest. But yes, I really hope you use and enjoy this mala necklace. And if you don't use this in your practices, maybe this will sort of inspire you to do so. All right, and then next up is our 7-stone chakra set. And I wanted to kind of talk about this a little bit because we like to pass out or include in our box this card that has a quote or affirmation on the front, and then on the back there's always a brief description of each item. And sometimes we aren't able to go as far in depth as we want to. So that's part of my purpose here today. We've had some inquiries about what types of stone they are and also what chakra they are associated with. So I want to clear that up today. Let's start off. Red jasper is good for security, balance, grounding, and relieve stress, as well as activating the root chakra. Next up, we have the sacral chakra, which is the rose quartz. Rose quartz also resonates with the goddess energy and relieves stress and soothes the mind. Okay, and then next up is the solar plexus chakra, which would be the tiger's eye. Tiger's eye is good for promoting resilience, self-discipline, and personal power, as well as opening the solar plexus chakra. Next up is the heart chakra, which is the green avitrine. I love this stone. Aside from attracting prosperity and luck, it also promotes compassion and empathy and opens the heart chakra as well. All right, and then we have the throat chakra, which is the sodalite. Sodalite boosts communication, strengthens confidence and intuition as well. And then we have the third eye chakra, which is the amethyst. Amethyst helps bring you to your higher self and attracts divine energy as well. And then finally, the crown chakra is the opalite. Opalite is known as the stone of energy. It's used in understanding your true self. And if you place this on the crown chakra during meditation, it also enhances psychic abilities and induces visions. So there you go. That is all of the different stones that we have in the 7-stone chakra set and what chakra they belong to and some other great healing properties as well. So I hope that's some help to you. All right, and then last we have this. I just love this. It's a crystal grid, the Seed of Life crystal grid, and I especially like this one because I just love the black on gold coloring, and the gold is a little shimmery, and it kind of adds an element of magic to your personal practice, and it looks great in candlelight as well. So it's a beautiful crystal grid. This one is the Seed of Life, is the sacred geometry used here. The Seed of Life is a symbol that represents the 7 stages of creation, and it's an amazing example of sacred geometry. It's actually my favorite. And so if you're not familiar with crystal grids, the purpose of crystal grids is to amplify your intentions, okay? So there's really no textbook way to use this. A big part of this is making sure to sort of infuse your creativity and your intentions into your work with your crystal grids. That's the most important thing. So don't worry about getting it perfect, okay? Because there's really no such thing. All right, so to give you an example of how to use this, so start off with an intention, okay? And then you're going to meditate on that intention for some time. And then I want you to decide on what chakra represents or is associated with that intention. So for an example, if you are wanting an intention involving love, it would be the heart chakra. So what you're going to do is let's say we're working with an intention that belongs to the heart chakra. We would then gather stones that are associated with the heart chakra. So like in this example, we have rose quartz and avitrine. Amethyst is also a good one. So then after you have gathered those stones, let's break down your intentions further. So let's say your intention has to do with, I want to be stable in my love life, or I want to have clarity in my love life. Well, then you would gather stones that are associated with stability or say clarity. You would gather those stones. And then what you're going to do is you're from the middle to the outside. I like to go largest to smallest on stones, but it's whatever you prefer. So you're going to start out in the middle, and then you're just simply going to put at each crossing point around the grid a crystal, okay? And then you can put some here. You can put some here, and then you're going to want to end it with clear quartz on the outer edges to represent the directions. So north, south, east, west, put those there. And then what you're going to do is after you've created your grid, you're going to meditate on it for a while. I like to visualize, and then if you want to leave it out, you can, or you can create a new one each time you come to your sacred space and you want to set intentions. I like to do intention settings with crystal grids around the new moon. It's a great time for setting intentions. And then what I do is once I have it set, I have my intention made, I've gathered my stones, I've laid out my grid work, I've meditated on it, I've visualized. Then I like to let it sit in my sacred space for the entirety of the lunar moon cycle. And that sort of, I feel, bonds the crystals and my intentions and the grid all in with nature that much more. So that's when I like to practice my crystal grid work, but it's completely up to you whenever the time seems right that you're wanting to manifest or attract new things in your life and you're wanting to set intentions, this is a great tool to have. And the 7 Stone Chakra Set are also go hand in hand with this grid cloth as well. All right, guys, and as I promised, the discount code today is BuddhiBox15. I repeat, BuddhiBox15. That is good for 15% off your very first BuddhiBox. So go get yourself one. Add a little self-care and healthy rituals to your daily life and see how many facets of your life improves and benefits from it. You feel so much more centered and balanced and grounded. And it also promotes self-discovery, which is very important. So go give yourself a little bit of that love that you so freely give to the rest of the world with the BuddhiBox. And if you have any questions today about any of the products that I talked about, if there's something that I did not cover, leave me a comment and I'll get back to you. And then if you enjoy our unboxing videos and you want to see more great content that we will be rolling out as our BuddhiBox community expands here on YouTube, subscribe to our page. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful day. Namaste.